School Belle Beauty. Today I am finally getting around to doing that Katy Perry video that I've been promising, but I'm changing it up from what I've been posting. I posted that I was going to do the cover of Vogue magazine shoot that she did, but I decided I just did not want to do that one for Katy Perry, because when I think of Katy Perry I think of more wild and whimsical, and so I needed to find a look that was going to emulate that. And I found one. It was her when she went to the 53rd annual Grammy Awards. So that's the look I'm gonna show you today. Let me pull you in a little closer so you can kind of see. It's a purple smoky eye on the top, and with just a little bit of, now on her picture it looks like she's got some glitter going on, and underneath it's a lime green, a beautiful combination. And this is just, to me, it speaks Katy Perry all the way. So I'll show you what I did to accomplish that right now. I did not use my Urban Decay primer potion as I normally do. I used this color tattoo in number 20 painted purple, and it looks like that. And I only did this on my eyelid part. I didn't take it all the way up. I just took it up to my crease and stopped. And you don't really need a lot of this because this is just serving as the base. It's just to help your eyeshadow adhere to it and set better. A lot like the primer potion would have done, but this just gives me that extra little punch of color. So next I'm going to go to, in the Vice 2, the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette, I'm going to be using Betrayal right here, which is a very violet, kind of a dark violet color. And I'm going to pack that on my lid space up to the crease. Okay, next I'm going to pick up a blending brush, and I'm going to go back to that same palette, and I'm going to pick up this color here called Voodoo. And I'm going to just barely touch it into Lovesick. It's up here. It's a black sparkly color, because she's got a lot of shimmer and what appears to be sparkle on hers. And I don't have any glitter. If I had any, then I actually would be using that in this video, because it really looks like she's got a little bit of glitter on. Now at the corner I do have to be careful because there's going to be a color switch up, so I can't have it overpowering the next color, because the one underneath is so much lighter. But yeah, okay. So next, because I really don't have any glitter look like she does, I am going to go to my Pretty Rebel palette, and the color Badass is blue, but it has a lot of, it's got some glitter in it, and this is going to darken up the eye, so I'm going to end up having to go back and lighten it, but I'm going to pack it rather than spread it, because when you have colors that have glitters in them, a lot of times if you spread them you lose the glitter. But what's happening is I'm also lightening my eye, and I don't want that, because her eyelid is actually really pretty, quite light, a purple. So I'm going to take another blending brush, and I'm going to just dip into, this is NYX White Pearl. It's in their loose pigments, and I took all of mine and put them in these little sifter jars because I didn't like their packaging, the way that they had it. When I don't know if they've changed it now. They may have, because these I actually purchased quite a while ago. but I'm just going to touch all over and on my lid part and get that lightened up. And then in the corner she does have some white shimmer, so I'm going to just use that same pearl color and take it around my tear duct. And on up in just a little bit like is on her picture. Now the outer portion of her eyelid is lined in black, or her lower lid and her top lid, but I'll use liquid on the top. But on my lower lash line, I want to get that done first so I can get my eyeshadow liner put down. And I'm just going to take it, not quite all the way in, but pretty close to all the way in. And again, this is a Stila smudge stick, so work really, really fast with smudging because they will set and not move. And if any gets on the water line, I just remove it immediately because she does not have black on her water line in this. Now I'm going to go to, this is NYX. The color is Kiwi, and this is a dead-on match for what she's wearing. And I'm going to use the Real Techniques liner brush that comes in the starter collection. And I'm going to run that really heavily. I'm going to pack it pretty heavily underneath that black liner. And next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a green. This is darker green than what's in her waterline. Her waterline actually is the same color. So what I'm going to do is just use this as something sticky for the eyeshadow to adhere to. And this is a Jordana liner in sea green. I wish I had a lighter color green to use, but I don't, so. But as I said, this is really just using, it's just serving as something for this to adhere to. I'm going to go ahead and pick up an angled brush, and I've run it in this Kiwi color, and I'm going to set it on my water line right on top of that Jordana eyeliner, because her lower lash line is lined in that same color. Now it's obvious from the picture too that her upper rim is lined in black to make her lashes look really a whole lot thicker and blacker. So I'm going to use the Stila Smudge Stick in Stingray, and I'm going to go ahead and do my top water line. Alright, then I'm going to line the top with, this is Stila All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's one of those that has the foam tip applicator. And I like this because it's a really thin, very controllable eyeliner. And I'm going all the way in because, again, they did that on hers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the camera, I'm going to let this dry and put on some false eyelashes just for time's sake, and I'll be right back. Okay, there's the finished look. I did go ahead and highlight with MAC Vanilla, and I only highlighted the outer portion of the brow bone. I didn't want to bring any more light color in, so I'm going to bring you in closer so you can see. See, I've got the purple on top, and hopefully you can see all that kiwi. I hope it's showing up, because it's very much saturated with this color. I don't know whether the camera's picking it up or not, but it is. So that is the look for Katy Perry. On the rest of my face, I'm just going to tell you again rather than putting it in the description. My foundation, I used Estee Lauder's Futurist foundation, and I topped that with Lorac Perfection Perfecting Powder. Did the usual here. I used Estee Lauder's Ideal Light to do my highlighting portion, and of course, as always, my Benefit Erase Paste here, and I topped it all with Primed and Poreless by the powder by Too Faced. The cheek color that I used was a combination of two colors, because hers is pretty rosy, but it wasn't picking up on film very well, so I had to adapt it a little bit. It looks like Pink Swoon is almost the perfect color of what it looks like she has on, but when I used it and tried it on film, it wouldn't pick up enough. So what I did was I put just a tiny bit of Salsa Rose on the apples of my cheeks, and I contoured with NYX matte bronzer in the color Deep Tan, and then I did the rest of mine just all over, warming up with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. The lipstick that I'm wearing is MAC Cream Sheen in Speed Dial, and this is just a really pretty pink color, and that's what her lips look like. She's wearing possibly this lip color. So that is my Katy Perry video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Terry with Schoolbell Beauty, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.